So, what is one thing we always agree on?
How we raise our children.
Definitely agree with that. What's one thing that we always bump heads over?
Um, First thing I notice is how you deal with women at times, and when you feel like you've been wrong, and I try to show you a better way, how to keep a better way how to communicate with women because we are not always right all the time. Sometimes we just need to listen and hear what they're saying before we pass judgment or make a wrong move and say something that we don't mean. I feel that's a better way of doing it. From my experience, I try to show you a better way of doing it at times. And over the years, I think you've gotten a lot better at handling yourself when it comes to women.
Yeah, I think that is the number one thing that we bump heads over is definitely, definitely the women for sure. Definitely, definitely,
uh, what do you
definitely.
think? Why you think? Why you think you? Yeah, how to say this?
While we bump heads over them,
When no, why? Where you feel like you have problems with women
I
in
be
relationships?
communication for sure.
Do
Communication
you do you feel like you right all the time?
most of the time.
Okay, but I mean, if you had different relationships with different women over the years, I feel like the best lesson that you can learn is take the best qualities uh, with each woman you have dealt with and learn to communicate better because a woman can teach you how to what they know, and we as men don't. We, our pride get in the way, and we got to be macho with them, and sometimes you don't got to be macho with them. You just got to listen and
Yeah,
then
that's
learn
true.
to
I think mine
communicate
come
better.
from more of a place of I've seen this shit before.
And, yeah, but what lessons have you learned over the years has made you better at dealing with women?
Let shit happen. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Don't
Yeah,
step in
but
the way of what's gonna
sometimes,
happen. Don't even try to prevent it. Just understanding what's gonna happen is gonna happen, whether you want it to or not.
yeah, I feel like, I mean, if you see a woman doing something wrong and you know it's wrong, I feel that that's the time that you intervene and communicate with them and let them know, so this is what I see. You're doing wrong. Don't let whatever happened in past relationship carry over into another relationship because you can make fatal mistakes where a man will look at you differently and be like, oh, this chick tripping and some different shit. And it's really that you're gonna be on some different shit. Those are her life experiences that she learned or dealt with, and that's the way she know how to deal. That's her way of dealing with stuff. But some women who have an open mind understand that okay, I went through this. Maybe I shouldn't do the same thing with you because you didn't bring that. I'm gonna bring that mental thought on, and they take their emotions out on you, not realizing. Wait a minute, he, a man ain't really did nothing to me. This is my trigger, and if they learn this is their trigger, and then learn to correct they trigger and deal with the situation different. So you and they, I mean, you and her can handle things better, you know.
How do we show love differently
I think, meaning what? In relationships with, with
towards each other?
family, females?
Towards each other. Pause. Towards each other.
Oh, you respect. I feel like you respect me and you listen to what I have to say. And after you listen, you hear me out, and you express what how you feel, and I take it in. So I know I use this saying that I say love ain't just a word. It's how you show up by your actions. I, if I see you doing something wrong, you don't take it as me being controlling or whatever. I've seen many times you sit up here and like you calm down and then like and you think about things that I may talk to you about. Say, yo, you're doing this the wrong way. You know, so you need to maybe do this way with whatever situation that you're dealing with. And you take heed to it. You know, yeah, you take heed to it, and you just incorporate what you like about what I said into your life. And if you don't like something I don't that I may have spoken about, you disregard it. You know,
True.
and I'm not gonna get mad at you, but my way of showing love to you is if I don't say nothing, then you're gonna be like, why you didn't say nothing? You know, when the situation occurs. You know, that's like when you get in a situation in different relationships. If I feel you're doing something wrong, you can handle it better. You listen or you don't. Or if I see you like when it comes to the kids and shit, if I pick for instance like with, I, with the granddaughter, you said he like being up and going from business, but I don't look at it that way. I look at it that she's interested and she wants to learn, and the best way to teach her is to involve her in it. And look what happened when me and you involved in. She learned. Um, she was able to ask aunt about the grandmother, my mother. That made her feel like she was involved. Now her whole way of thinking is so different now because she's learning where she comes from. You know, from the other side, and that was my goal. By my actions, I wanted her to feel involved because growing up, the way I grew up, sometimes the adults didn't know how to communicate with us and tell us get out of here. Then when we trying to learn about something, you know, we had to learn it on the street or from other people, and we learn it from our own family members. And by I feel it's more beneficial that we learn it from our own um, family members. Like for instance, you learn teaching your daughter how to communicate and learn about her past. She learned it from you. She ain't had to learn it from nobody else. That's the most beautiful thing about it. Is that brings that connection between you and her. You know,
Yeah, I just try
that's
to
my
keep our
way
eyes
of
open
doing it.
to different things, opportunities that she might
Yeah.
want to step into. You never know. These kids be, adventurous and want to know, but I just try to keep it towards her age limit and try to keep it respectful. You know.
Yeah, but you communicate like I communicate. That's something I noticed. When you talk to your daughter and you listen, I talk to you and you listen and
Yeah.
you respect that.
I try to talk to her in a way that she understand it. She communicated back to me that she understand it, so that way there's no confusion as to what's going on, what's next, and what's gonna happen next. I just want you to know what's gonna happen next, or what's the steps. Just like this summer, phone. Whatever the case may be, you do something wrong, you get your phone taken away. It's a cause and effect to everything you do, and that's something that I had to learn as I grew up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who more stubborn
But
in the argument?
you,
For sure. Agreed. 100%.
I think, I
100%.
think, I think I'm more seasoned now. See, I'm not gonna argue with you because I know you're a Taurus, so I understand your nature. And once I understand your nature, that's half the battle. You just
Yeah, definitely agree with me. That's me for sure.
no,
What's
because
one
when you
memory of
talk,
us that always stick out with you?
oh man, It's a couple. Um, the day you were born, you ain't know where you was at. But I just that, that was just a moment in time that I'll never forget. I was proud, and yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
I promise. I told you. I promise. I'll always take care of you, no matter how, when, where, or how I get done. You know, me being in prison, I had to do it communication wise. Because
Yeah.
some of you, I remember you telling me, you said, yo, wherever I moved to, or if I left the state, you found a way to find me. And when you said that, that like triggered something in me. I said, you get it. You really get it. Because you do the same thing for your kids now. Even though your daughter lives out of state, wherever she's at, you're going to find her.
Oh,
You
yeah,
may
for
not
sure.
understand it right now. You're going to
No,
find
I
her.
think she
It ain't that you
understand it.
don't want to be there.
I think she
No way.
understand it. She understand that. Listen, I come with good cause and good energy. It's never nothing bad or malicious or you know what I'm saying, negative. Even with her mama, like
Mm.
as much as shit that we done been through, man. Listen, at this moment in time, right now, man. Listen, I have no issue with her, man. I don't, and we keep it how it is. I just, you know, cool.
Well,
What's
how
the
did you
point of
get
holding
there?
on? Shit. Letting go, shit. What's the fucking point? I never really held on to any fucking grudges with her in the past. That's just why I always was like, whenever, you want to get Terry up, I'm pulling up. Like, if I was on bullshit, like she thought I was on, I think she thought more so I was gonna be on bullshit or on more bullshit than I was. I don't know. It wasn't even
Mm.
necessary. Most of the shit that we went through wasn't even necessary.
Mm. Let me ask you a question. Having um, kids, kids by multiple women, how does that make you feel as a father?
Shit, it's ghetto, but I mean, I live with it. I love it. I mean, I love my kids. There's nothing I'll
Mm.
change about them or the situation. And I say that it's ghetto more so in a joking way, but I live with it. I love it. It is what it is. And my kids, ain't nobody gonna do nothing or say nothing that's gonna change it. I joke about it in my way more so. But
Mm.
them me, they many me's. And shit,
How many how many more kids you want?
I don't know. Next question.
No,
Ah.
iron sharpen iron. You ain't getting
Hey,
out of this.
so what's something that I do that reminds you of yourself?
I like how you deflect.
What's something that I do that reminds you of yourself?
A lot of things and shit. Um, you handle your business. Family come first. Um, we learn from our mistakes. Um, I know you want a better life. Um, so your kids and future grandkids can have a comfortable life. Um, you stand 10 toes down, and you're not gonna let nobody deter you from the path that's chosen for you. I always try to encourage you to be a leader, not a follower. Um, I want you to be a businessman in whatever way, fashion, or form that you choose. That's why I introduce you to family members to open your eyes to what can be, not what can't be. Um, and you, I think, but the most important thing, I think, I know you know family. Family means everything to you. And the unshakable bond that I know me and you have between each other, you know?
Yeah, I say
Yeah,
taking care of kids, taking care of the kids
yeah.
for sure. Not just what I'm saying, my kids. It be everybody else kids. Like I'm not nobody that's just gonna sit there and let nobody kids go without. If your kid around, what I'm saying, I'm Uncle Terry. I don't give a
Mm.
fuck if I see them one time and one time only. Them kids don't have a good memory of me. Most of them, unless yeah, unless I was a
I'm
coach or
like that
something.
too.
But most of them kids that I coach love me too. So
Yeah, but that shows your character as a man. I've been like that toward like my kid's mother and their siblings. I could never let a kid do without. That's my nature. And
yeah,
I'm gonna make sure my kid has. their brothers and sisters is gonna have.
And
And
yeah, that go for nieces and nephews. Like I be hating that I don't really got a
yeah,
relationship with my nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
whatever. Cause I'm Uncle Terry. Like I'm the fun uncle that's going. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy, your pops love, your mama love, everybody love. You know what I'm saying? But I be wanting that shit.
yeah. Now that's I, I, me and you a lot of that's why I say family is important. You know, my niece and nephew, I love them. You know, there ain't nothing in this world I wouldn't do for them. So they mamas and whoever else knows, I handle my business. So I was lying.
Do you think we understand each other more now or before?
Oh, I think now we understand each other more because you you are an adult now. Before you were a young child, and you understood things was going on, but you just didn't understand it back then, and it left you in a state of confusion. But as you got older and you lived life, you begin to understand. And you tell me always, your dad, I understand. Because only way you can understand is because you live some of the things that I've gone through. So it's like we don't. One thing I love about our relationship, we don't pass judgment on each other, and we try to elevate. So,
Yeah,
and by you understanding that, I love that about you.
yeah, I definitely say now I'm more mature now for sure. Then I think I live a lot of life, and I think what you went in at what 31,
Yeah,
32. And yeah, I think
yeah,
we at that point. So where we kind of I'm at that point now where it's like you know what I'm saying. That's where shit was at where you the last time you was out. So it's kind of like shit. It's a breaking point, nigga. You gonna either do it or don't. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah. I never thought
communication
about
wise,
that. No, go ahead, go ahead.
no, I'm just saying. I mean, go ahead, say what you said. You never thought about that. What?
No, I was about to say I never thought about it. Like when I went to prison at 31, 32, and you're at that age now, so it's like full circle in a certain way because I'm sitting up here like you're an adult now, and but you're always gonna be my child, and and yeah, you different. Yeah, you different now. You kind of know what you want, you know. And by you knowing what you want, you're making it happen. It's just my job as a father to help you get where you need to get mentally, you know. And you smart as hell, so I always encourage you to do what you want to do, you know. It is my duty when I see you going left. I got to bring you back in the middle. As long as you stay in the middle and you do what you got to do, we're gonna be all right. But that's how my mom did me. You know, I was hard headed, but I get it now. To a certain extent. In a certain way, you get it now. You
Yeah,
know, so I just don't want you to procrastinate and wait till later on in life to try to accomplish some of the things that you need to accomplish. I know you can do it now because you're built for it to do it now. You know, everything you've been through in life up until this point has groomed you to succeed. You know, and when when a person try to tell you you can't do something, it's my job to do is to tell you that you can do it. Don't listen to what somebody else tell you and shit. You I know you can overcome anything you put your mind to. You just gotta stop procrastinating at times.
yeah, for sure. Agreed, agreed, agreed. What's the hardest thing we've had to overcome?
Me being in prison, I
Easily that.
feel like I seen an episode of Sing Team um of dudes in prison getting out because they was in the dude was innocent of the crimes that they were put in prison for. And I watched episode after episode, and there's one brother, John something Velasquez, and it was a certain part in the episode um where he broke down, and I felt that because I've been there with him, and he had two sons. It's crazy. He had two sons. One son went to prison. One son was going through shit, and and he didn't want to see his kids go through them problems and stuff. But make a long story short, he made it through there and got out. The governor gave him clemency, and then like 3 or 4 years later, he got exonerated for the crimes that he didn't commit. And but I say all that to say he had to go through trials and tribulations with his kids. But the most beautiful thing is the relationship that he had with his kids. That he never gave up on them, and he always tried to encourage them when they was messing up out there. And his mother was, held him down, and let she held her grandchildren down. I just, in a way, I'm appreciative that each three of my kids in their own way, fashion, or form, that they had family members that held them down to keep them going while I'm been in prison. And that episode was like, it made me realize don't give up. And the stronger relationship that I have with my kids, it's gonna keep me going through our trials and tribulations. So
And what's your favorite moment we've had as a father and son?
mm, my favorite moment is that you always send me pictures of my grandkids. You always you support me in your own way. You support me, let me know that you're here for me, and I'm appreciative of that. And I love that about you. You support me. You never, when I call, you always pick up the phone. I know sometimes I get on your nerves, but that's just me. I be needing an outlet. I do that. Yeah, I do that. I try to do that with your sisters and your brothers when I can. But y'all all support me in your own way when time comes. Well, you, I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'm proud of you. But I'm proud of all my kids. So I just can't single one out.
Yeah.
I love y'all all unconditionally.
Who's more emotional?
You?
Man, I'll say it's equal. I'll say it's equal.
I could be emotional. I get emotional when my kids get hard headed and they think they know everything and they live life. Yeah, they had to live life, and they try to tell me like me and your sister had a disagreement. And she called me old, and I'm laughing. Like, seriously, I'm old because of agreement that me and you had, and you broke that agreement. And I get, I wanted to get emotional and say things, but I learned to control it. And that's how I think I feel I've grown to control my emotions and not say everything, because when you get emotional, you say things and do things that you really don't mean.
Yeah.
And you love somebody, and that's where we make mistakes. I respect the opinion, but I agree. We can agree to disagree on our argument. So,
Yeah. 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 Nah, my emotion be coming from not getting my point across. That be the only time I get emotional because I be done said it 5 or 6 times before I said it the 10th time out loud. So I guess that's when I get emotional. Who handles conflict better?
uh, after dealing with my kids, namely you and your sister, in the beginning, we we used to bump heads, and y'all ain't like that. I don't think y'all was used to that father figure emerging and not submitting to to things that y'all may have done wrong. So I know now when we have when we communicate with each other, I know I handle it better. All of us, I think all of us um, handle it better, you know, because for one thing I respect about y'all is that in the beginning, y'all used to get petty and not want to talk to me and cut me off. You don't do that no more. Now I wonder why y'all changed now when you get mad at me if we have a disagreement. Y'all it's more or less like, okay, we calm down, we come back, talk later. Before it, put a block on the phone. It's like, what purpose is putting the block on the phone? What's that gonna do? You know, you still love each other because you just had a disagreement. You know, so like I said, y'all all handle it better. We all handle it better. You know, we argue less now.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll be telling. Who's more spiritual or grounded, me or you?
me
Yeah, for sure. Who gives better advice?
and that's
Who gives better advice?
me
Negative.
and you.
I'm about to say, I'll be out here Terrence Luther King Jr.
No, I learn just like you learn from me. I learn from you. Ain't that what it's all about?
Yeah, that's true. Who's more protective?
Definitely me.
Man, I'll say that's equal.
No, I think I'm more protective.
Man, listen.
I you just starting out, so
No, I've been
yeah,
doing this.
you are, but
I've been doing this.
I've been at it much longer.
I've been doing it before you was able to do it though.
Yeah, all right.
I started earlier than you, man. Way earlier.
Who older?
Yeah, you older, but listen, my shit started at 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old.
Yeah, all right. I started the moment you was born.
Yeah, that was about
So
20,
it's
30,
been like
28. So
30,
yeah,
30,
man,
30 plus years.
I had to protect little bro, big bro, and moms and grannies. Yeah, yeah, definitely started that way
I
earlier,
didn't I,
and I'm still like that now.
think 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 about your question. I
Who's who's more protected?
I was protective of your brother.
I'm saying I had to start being protective earlier.
I agree with that now, but I've been doing it a long time. But that's in your DNA.
Yeah, that's true.
That's in your DNA. So I can't deny that. You know, I just know that I get that from my mother. My mother was protective of me, and by her being protective of me, I became protective of the family. Unknowingly, when crises come, that protective side of me come up, and yeah, that protective side of me just comes out. It's natural.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to think about.
Who's more outgoing or social?
Me,
Yeah, for sure. Who's more logical versus emotional?
me,
Who's more open-minded?
me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Who laughs harder?
I hear you.
Who laughs harder?
Both
You?
of us.
No, that's you.
If
That's
something
you.
tickles us to death, we just let it go.
Yeah, that's true. Who more disciplined?
Me, you going into being disciplined.
Yeah. Who gets angry faster?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't get mad no more.
I get angry quick when I know y'all know better.
Yeah, I don't get mad no more.
Cause y'all get you and your sister y'all get y'all get y'all get something in your head and y'all letting it go.
Yeah, I don't get mad
Y'all,
no more. I'm petty now. I don't get mad no more.
yeah, right.
Who let things go more easier?
I think I do, but that comes from life experience.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that one too. Who's more competitive?
It's like,
Me. That's me for
nah,
sure.
I say both of us.
That's me. Who's
I
more
agree to
affectionate?
disagree. I am.
Yeah, for sure. But to my women, or to my woman, not women, to my woman, I am. Who
I
trusts
don't know.
easier?
Hold on, no doubt. I can be affectionate too. You know,
And
I think
listen,
I'm a very
you ain't
affectionate
me,
man.
man.
You know,
I can tell you that.
it ain't you.
I said you ain't me.
I'm the original version. What are you talking about? I am the original, not a duplicate. I am the original. You know?
Nah, who trusts easier? You.
I think both of us
Nah,
do.
that's you.
Yeah,
Hands down.
yeah,
Hands down. Cause you be trying to talk me into trusting some shit.
yeah. But you let one thing discourage you, and I feel that's a hindrance in your growth. You can't let one situation
It ain't been one
guide
situation,
you
it's been
to.
multiple situations.
Okay, if it's multiple situations, then you have to reflect back on what may have you done to cause. Because I'm gonna use your own words against you. There's a cause and effect, and what?
That's true. That's why I'll be chilling now.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you. Yeah, okay, I'll leave that alone. I don't forget.
I don't either.
It's like this, and I hate when people are stupid. You know, I hate that.
What did you learn from me about being a man? What's one thing you wish I would have done different growing up?
That's a hard question to ask because I missed a lot of you growing up. So there's certain things I wasn't privy to, but I think I wish you would learn to control your emotions
Oh yeah, for sure.
but I understand why you acted out, you know, and you put in a fucked up predicament, and you did what you felt was best at the time, you know. That's why I um always try to find you, communicate with you, so to help guide you through things, even to the day. You know, us talking, yeah, I feel it helps guide you through life situations because I know you can be better than what you think you are. You know,
Who you think a better cook?
is that a trick question?
Man, come on, man. You talking to Chef Boyardee over here, man.
Yeah, all right. My my skills speak for itself. You know, I was doing this before you thought of.
Man, listen, I just enhanced it times 10.
Yeah, okay. the question the question is, you got to ask your woman, can you cook? If she eats this shit, she good. If she don't eat it, there's a problem.
And nah, she eat my shit.
I
Who
think
got
I'm a
better
better
taste in
cook.
music? I
Well,
think our shit the
being that
same.
I grew, yeah, because you like some of the same things I like,
And
same rap.
I listen to the stuff you grew up to.
Yeah, but the stuff that you grew up on now, I can't understand half the shit they be saying.
Yeah, I don't listen to it
I
at
like
all. I
them.
mean, I listen to it because I got to, but I don't really just be tuned in. I'll be tuned in like, who you think, Who more likely to say they're gonna show up for something and don't show up? I'll get that 100% me.
Oh, If I say I'm gonna show up, I'll show up.
No, I'm bullshit. I'm trying to find a reason not to go.
I get like that at times.
I'm like that all the time.
Why is that?
I don't like being outside. I just don't. It just be, I don't know.